Good day, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you for choosing to follow the official YouTube channel of In-Depth Knowledge. We begin today's bulletin with the most recent and significant developments from the Middle East and beyond. Iran-Israel escalation. According to Iran's Fars news agency, senior Iranian military officials confirmed on the morning of June 14th that Iran's military campaign against Israel will continue. The confrontation, they stated, will not stop at the limited strikes of June 13th, but will be expanded to deliver more painful and regretful blows to their enemy. Officials declared that the conflict would soon extend to all Israeli-occupied territories and U.S. military bases in the region. Previously, the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps, IRGC, announced it had targeted dozens of Israeli military positions in Tel Aviv on the night of June 13th and early June 14th. In response, the Israeli Defense Forces, IDF, launched new airstrikes on Iran, targeting 3 airports in Tehran, Hamadan, and Tabriz. In a joint statement, IDF Chief of Staff Herzi Halevi and Air Force Commander Tomer Bar declared that Israeli fighter jets would continue operations over Tehran. They claimed recent raids had destroyed Iran's air defense systems in the capital, giving the Israeli Air Force increased operational freedom. Iranian media confirmed that 2 missiles struck Tehran's Mehrabad airport early this morning, causing significant fires. Iran also confirmed the deaths of 2 senior generals, Gholam Reza Mirabi, Deputy Intelligence Chief of the General Staff, and Mehdi Rabbani, Deputy Commander of Operations Headquarters, in the latest Israeli strikes. Meanwhile, TIA News reported that Iran allegedly launched airstrikes targeting the nuclear reactor in Dimona, Israel, a development that raised global concern. No official confirmation or denial has been issued by either country, prompting the need for deeper analysis. According to sources cited by CIA News and X-platform posts, Iranian forces reportedly targeted the Dimona Nuclear Research Center in the Negev Desert, an unconfirmed but vital site in Israel's nuclear program. Though Israel has never officially acknowledged possessing nuclear weapons, this facility is widely believed to be central to its nuclear capabilities. Unnamed sources suggested that the strike was retaliation for Israel's recent attacks on Iranian installations, which caused severe damage in Tehran. Earlier, Israel had deployed approximately 200 fighter jets to destroy Iran's Natanz nuclear facility, another critical element of Iran's nuclear program. European airspace incidents elsewhere. Poland's military command reported that British Typhoon fighters intercepted a Russian Ilyushin Il-20 reconnaissance aircraft that violated NATO airspace over the Baltic Sea. This was deemed a provocative move to test NATO response readiness. The Il-20, derived from the Ilyushin Il-18 transport aircraft, is used for electronic reconnaissance and signal intelligence, gathering data on military infrastructure and communication networks. 2 RAF Typhoons deployed from Poland's Malbork Air Base intercepted the aircraft. Though the exact coordinates and duration of the incursion remain undisclosed, NATO has accused Russia of a series of such provocations since its invasion of Ukraine in February 2022. This isn't the first such response by the UK. In April, the Royal Air Force scrambled jets twice to intercept unidentified aircraft near NATO airspace. The UK government views these incidents as part of a broader effort to justify continued US military presence in Europe. Explosions reported in Crimea. According to the Gone Wind Telegram channel, several large explosions were reported across the Crimean Peninsula around 3:00 a.m. Residents in Simferopol reported hearing drones and loud blasts. Air defense systems were activated. Explosions were reported in various districts, including Sevastopol, Bakhchisarai, Feodosia, Alushta, Saki, Novofedorivka, Kacha, and Kirovsky. Preliminary reports suggest that drones may have targeted military sites, including airfields in Saki, Vadisky, and Kirovsky. Russia's Ministry of Defense has not commented specifically, but claimed that from 9:45 p.m. on June 12th to 5:25 a.m. on June 13th, Russian air defenses intercepted and destroyed 125 Ukrainian drones, 70 over Crimea, and 7 over the Black Sea. Tensions rise around Mariupol. Exiled Mariupol mayoral advisor Petro Andriushchenko posted a video on Telegram showing a major Russian military convoy leaving Crimea via Novoazovsk toward Taganrog, reportedly carrying over 10 self-propelled guns, an air defense system, and over 40 ammunition trucks. According to Andriy Yushchenko, this is the largest troop movement in the past 6 months. He noted the convoy carried tactical markings 2 triangles inside each other, suggesting strategic redeployment. Ukraine conflict escalation and missile threats. U.S. Envoy to Ukraine under Trump. Kurt Volker warned of rapid escalation following Kyiv's UAV attacks deep inside Russian territory. Recently, Russia launched a new version of its Iskander missile, the 9M723F3, featuring a powerful penetrating warhead capable of destroying underground command centers with near-perfect accuracy. Following these reports, anxiety spiked in NATO and Kyiv. Analysts described this as a critical turning point, noting that Iskander M and Kinjal systems now pose precision threats to deeply buried command sites, including Ukraine's presidential complex on Bankova Street. 1 year ago, Ukraine displayed debris resembling this type of warhead, but Western experts were skeptical. Now skepticism has turned into alarm. Russian advances and territorial gains. According to the Wall Street Journal, Russia has recently gained more territory than at any other point in the 2.5-year conflict. The pace of Russia's advance is described as a powerful wave Ukraine currently cannot contain. These developments cast doubt on peace negotiations and suggest that military resolution is becoming inevitable. 2 critical Ukrainian fronts, Chasiv Yar and Kostiantynivka in Donetsk and Sumy in the north, are under extreme pressure. A Ukrainian officer stationed near Kostiantynivka admitted, "We expect the situation to worsen in every direction this summer. Our forces are exhausted, under-resourced, and overstretched."